Hey everybody, Rena here, and I am going to give you some of my secrets that I have used for building a business for 30 years, for achieving my life's dreams and goals, and being able to travel the world. So how did I do it? Well, first of all, I learned how to ask for stuff. And so many times, I was told just keep my mouth quiet, don't rock the boat, you don't get everything you want. But you know what? You won't get anything you want if you don't ask. So the first step in asking, and this one I think is a key reason why people don't get what they want, is they don't set an intention. So anytime we're having an interaction, you want to set an intention for the interaction. Just go inside for a moment, close your eyes, and figure out, like, where do you want this interaction to go? What kind of results do you want? Okay, then step 2, I send the person love angels. Yes, I take imaginary, like let's say I'm doing a phone call, or even if it's a text message or a message on social media, I send them love angels, and I send them peace and love for their families, and that they get whatever they want out of this interaction. So when they're interacting with me, I come from a place of love and peace. Sometimes I see like a purple light emitting from my heart and covering them in that, and just hoping that whatever this interaction is, it's going to be beneficial to both of us. And I start out with love. Now, why are these two things the most important? Because everyone has the same scripts, everyone has the same training, and everyone asks for what they want, but they don't always get the same results. And these two are the key: the intention setting and starting out with a feeling of love or connection or caring that make the difference. And why is that? Well, think about this. Have you ever seen a low budget movie? Something that has really bad acting? So bad actors don't control they don't feel their motions. So they don't control their microfacial muscles, and they don't control the inflection in their voice. So we just know it's bad acting because we've seen good acting and we've seen bad acting. So we've seen authentic and we've seen the attempt at authentic, and we know the difference. So when we ask someone and we're not really sincere, we're not really authentic, we have no idea where the conversation is going, especially if it's a sales call, then we're basically doing that bad acting. And that bad acting, everyone can sense it. Now, if I, pointed out a low budget flick with some bad actors or whatever, you couldn't say exactly what was wrong with it, but there was something wrong with it. The jokes just don't land. You don't feel a connection to the characters. It's just like little things. It's not like you can pinpoint exactly what went wrong, but there are these little things that you feel like, hey, there's a disconnect. And that's because the actor didn't have the intention and the emotion when they were doing the motions. So let's set our intention and our motion before we do the motions. I'm particularly concerned about this in my personal life. I remember when I would try to get the kids to bed. Oh my gosh, and I have 4 kids. It was a circus, and no one wanted to brush their teeth. One would have a tantrum, and they just kind of took turns on who was having a good day, who was having a bad day, and God knows how long, because I was like, until these guys get to bed, I can't start working on my business, and then I eventually need to get to bed. So I would always make sure that my intention was starting with love and caring for them. And I started a bedtime ritual that took a little bit of while, but you know what? It was so much easier than fighting with them, because I was like, what is my intention? My intention is for them to easily go to bed, to brush their teeth, to have these hygiene habits that are good for them, and so I can have a little bit of downtime before I go to bed. That was my intention. And so I got onto this ritual, and once the ritual was done, they knew it was bedtime. And in fact, with my younger kids, I started it when they were 4 months old. So I never wanted all this drama at bedtime. And this is how, when we set a really clear intention for the communication, it becomes fun and easy. So if you like this video, definitely hit like below. And if you'd like to subscribe, I'll let you know when my next video comes out. Thank you so much.